guys, I did it. I bought 2 cookies, one vegan chocolate chip walnut and one regular chocolate chip walnut. This is what they look like in the bag. So I'll pull one out. It's rock and roll in here. They got music on. The cookies are semi-warm. So even at this hour in the morning, they're keeping it real here. And then the other one, which is, oh, warmer. I think this is the vegan one because it's thicker. So they have a postcard. So I got 2 postcards. I have like 1 or 2 people who I would send these to just for fun. Like, you know, my mom's favorite friend in Turkey Creek Forest, Teddy Davis. She was my favorite person too there because she didn't play along with all the BS. So they've got Philly pretzel and stuff. Hello, dog walker. Now the one door is locked, one door is open, so they are doing that practice. That's an actual thing that I noticed with some retailers, that one door remains locked. They could do it for safety reasons, or sometimes I've felt trapped in certain situations, like I can't get out. So it's, in my opinion, it's better to err on, you know, it's safety to keep it open, you know, like make sure people can get out, especially if it's crowded or what have you. So I think I was just timed with someone who is usually timed, so we'll just leave it at that. You know, what are the odds that someone who I didn't even think would eat LeVain cookies out of principle alone, normally I wouldn't, but I had to try it. We are willing to do this. Someone gave me extra dog walks, and I think it's because they figured I would try. It does kind of work like that for now while I'm in protection mode. But there you have it. LeVain, they have tins that you can get. You could get a box, I guess. I got just 2 cookies. It came to about $11.56 or similar. It was just over $11. So I'm not thrilled about that. The vegan cookie was like $6 something, and the regular one was $5 something, like $5.25 to $6.25 or similar. Technically, Chip City is $5.50 per cookie, and they're not, you know, they're not this New York style or anything. And Chip City is on 17th Street across from Salty Paws, a dog store. Now this person tried to look like the person in LeVain cookie. And I know they played this, see how we have 2 denims? She's the bad one. So it's hard to explain. So she tried to look like someone who's standing in LeVain cookie right now, but people are showing me how gang stalking worked. Now this is, you know, the streets here are way emptier than they were when I was tortured to death from 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Oh my God, it was so bad. I am so not kidding. I thought, you know, the first night was the last night of my life when everything kicked off. I actually thought I was going to be killed. And then my mom and aunt's phone lines were disconnected in Jacksonville, Florida. So when I called, I heard, doo-doo-doo, we're sorry, the phone number you're trying to reach has been disconnected. So what could be more like a horror film? So that's a setup. So anyway, but they're showing me that the giants in the sky, the puppet masters, made sure that someone who I collaborated with to walk dogs, she used to, before the pandemic, ran a larger-ish kind of dog walking business. I was dog walking. I was actually stuck in dog walking. I had my own clients, and then she came along and said, by any chance, are you willing to walk some dogs for me? But she would take a little bit of a cut off the top. So she would treat anyone she brought on as employees per se. Other people are like, can you take these people? Because I'm overloaded, I can't. So everybody's got their own style, but she wanted to run more. It was like swagger dog walking. So she wanted to run more of a business with employees. We got quite the traffic jam here for some reason. It's Tuesday. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. The farmers market's coming in, but it's a little too early for them to be setting up. So this is interesting. Something's going on up there, west on Walnut. But someone might be showing me how it works. What are the odds in a city of, say, hundreds of thousands of people, or even a neighborhood of tens of thousands of people, that you're going to run into someone who you're not sure whether to trust any longer, because the game got so weird that she was unhappy that I couldn't take, I had my own clients, and I couldn't go too far south in South Philly at the time, because time-wise I physically couldn't take on anyone else, really. And I was helping her, she was helping me. It was a mutual helping situation. I needed the extra work, but she needed somebody to take on dog walks. One, so that she could feel like a boss in a company, and two, she physically couldn't do it either. So you can only handle so many clients in one day, and to get around, whether you're walking, riding a bike. She had a car she used from time to time, but you know, you can't, it's still hard to do that in the city. Usually it's jam-packed, and back then you would have never been able to find a parking space. You'd have to pay for parking in a garage or what have you. So anyway, what are the odds that I'm gonna run into, and there's only 2 people in LeVain Cookie, 7 a.m. on a Tuesday, about, let's see, 6 days, let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, about 5 days after they had their grand opening. And she's the only other one in there. So what are the odds? So the giants in the sky made sure that we wound up in LeVain Cookie at the same time, which proves that gang stalking can be handled from above. Now some people play along with it. They know they're the stalkers. They know they're out to ruin someone's day. And then there's the one who's like, these people keep showing up wherever I go. I feel like raped to death all the time. So anyway, they just proved it. I don't know if LeVain helped, or LeVain or other people who are giants in the community helped to show what goes on. So have a great day and get your LeVain Cookie today.